Welcome everyone. Welcome to the I Am meditation meeting of I Am class. And we use the Gospel of John today, chapter 15 and 16, parts of it. I put them together in a little booklet. And those words are the ones that we're going to use today. It's like a summary of the rest of the chapter. And it starts with, I am the living God, I'm divine and the true vine. And, well, let's start off with some relaxation first. You know, it's amazing what we do. We come together to actually have an experience. We come together to relax and open our awareness for something that's living in us. Looking forward to a remembrance, to a oh yes, thank you God. Oh yes, I can return home. Oh my God, it's unbelievable. So this is in fact what is being offered in this meeting too. Continuously, we do this when we come together. It's like, let go of the rest. Let go of your concerns. Let go of what occupied your mind a minute ago, or what is so important today. Let it go for just a moment. You can pick it up anytime later, but for now, let it go. You won't need it. See, and then at the same time, I feel this, because it's happening in me, it's like this really dear place where we meet. Like, oh, so good to take time to enter into that and to stand still and to be quiet and to rest in that, to let that speak, because it's quiet. It speaks to us, but it's quiet. And at the same time, it's so incredibly alive. So I won't give any descriptions of it anymore, because it's like, no, this is your individual personal experience, and it's like it's given to us in this moment in which we recognize is like, where two or more are gathered, I will be there. We are gathering in the name of John and of Jesus and of Joel and of who knows who. We meet, in fact, in the recognition of our joint mind and our whole mind. And so relax into that. That's a given. That's already in you. You don't have to go anywhere for it. Now it's like it's really coming into this meditative state, or a recognition of, oh yeah, wait a minute, I gotta dislodge from this world for a moment. Dislodge from all the ideas that were so important. And just enter into my closet for a second and see what happens and see what is possible today for me in this. And it's like, speaking from my own experiences, it is full of miracles, literally. Like, there's so much opening up, so much possibility for healing. I don't know how that is for you right now, but for me, it is like it's like a new, fresh wind blowing through all of it. It's like, oh, it's so great to join in that together, to see that that's a possibility, but also to really allow yourself to grow in that, to grow your certainty that you can rely on that and that you can, feel that. So all this is like an invitation for an experience. So, and that is going to be given. And even in the words that we're going to read today, everything will be related to the idea of communication, of relationship, of, yes, we are connected. In me, you are connected. In me, it's like you go through me, is what Jesus says. Like, my connection comes through your Christ mind. It is happening in you. When you let your mind be whole, by not fragmenting it into the pieces that you think are so important to you, but when you allow your mind to be whole, you feel immediately the connectedness and the wholeness and the fulfillment of the moment. So all this is going to be part of it. So then it's good to remind yourself that what we read is not history. It is not like something is given to us from 2000 years ago or something. It's like, no, this, what we are reading, what we're using, is like fresh for you to receive today and let it come to life in you. That's how this, say, extends and how this comes to life. It comes to life in you. And see, the other part then is everything that's being said in the writing, in the Gospel of John, is directly about you and not about anyone else. So these are things that are very helpful to realize when we use this and when we read this and when we enjoy this and celebrate this, in fact. Because it's like an invitation to celebrate. And the celebration part can be very quiet, but very ecstatic, deeply in you. It's your time to actually receive this gift for yourself. And when you receive it for yourself, you're actually extending it to others. And you feel the connectedness. You see that you're one vine, We are the branches, and it's like the branches are just as connected to the rest. And that is the beauty of it. So that's how you can experience it. So I read the first paragraph that I say summarized, so to speak. It's quite something to pick out the words, but it goes so quick and easy that it's like, oh, that's obviously it needs to be there. So there's not a long consideration of what would be the great thing to put in there. No, it's so given. So here we are. See, this is the place where we meet, and this is the intensity of honesty and purity and innocence that is being, say, voiced to you. So I'll start with two sentences. One of them is this: timeless truth, I tell you. Timeless truth, I tell you. It's like time does not influence this whatsoever. No, it is the truth about you. Timeless truth, I tell you. Timeless truth, I speak to you. Let not your heart be troubled. Believe in God and believe in me. I am the living God, the vine. So let not your heart be troubled. Believe in me and believe in God. I am the living God, the vine. So believe in me. It's like believe in me is then, okay, open yourself up. Trust this, what is going on. Open yourself up for this Christ in you. Allow the Christ in you to emerge by you in your human idea about yourself, stepping back from it and allowing a new space to be filled. See, the natural thing with spirit is like you step back, spirit immediately jumps in with light, but you will have to say back off in your ideas about what is going on. So this is like, okay, believe in God, believe in me, allow yourself to receive this. It's like, this is how you will experience that. I'm the vine. I'm the living God. Oh yeah, let not your heart be troubled. So that's another good one. We started our, say, moment together already with that. Let not your heart be troubled. So that means allow it to be lifted. Release anything that you hold in your heart that causes you pain. Release it right now. Feel what is going on in you, but let it go. Like feel it in order to be able to let it go. Let it come into your awareness for a moment. Let it float through so it can be healed and transformed. So let your heart not be troubled. Like there's no need for you to be concerned. There's no need for you to worry. There's no need for anxiety. If you know what is waiting for you, like in your awareness, that what you carry with you all the time. It is happening right here. It is happening right now. It has nothing to do with anything but you and your direct communication with your Creator. So I made a little print of this thing so I can easily do it. So here we are, the true vine. I am the true vine, and my Father is the vine dresser. And you are the branches. Whoever abides with me, and I in him, this one brings forth much fruit, because without me you can do nothing. The true vine, and my Father is the vine dresser, and you are the branches. Whoever abides with me, and I in him, this one brings forth much fruit, because without me you can do nothing. So that's another invitation. So leave behind the ideas that you hold about yourself. Like, no, come with open hands here. And see that without me, without your Christ mind, you cannot do anything. It's like, your human thoughts and your human, possibilities. That's a very limited setup. Like it's limiting you, and it became too painful to you. That's why you show up at a meeting like this. Like it became too painful to hold on to your human ideas about yourself, because they have nothing to do with the reality of you. See, and that the thoughts you think as a human being are so like dead in that sense. They have no energy of themselves. Like even you can be excited about something for a moment, but it will always go to dust, so to speak. It will always be not what it is. And here then it is an invitation to discover something that is alive, like the bread of life. We had it the other day. It's like the bread of life. That what is alive in you is going to feed you. And so you don't have to go anywhere for it. It is right here. You take that with you wherever you go. So you have to believe in me. Like you come to it through me. Jesus says this many times in John, in the Gospel of John. And it is like related to your Christ mind. Like through your Christ mind, you enter into your communication. So we're practicing that, right? This is the moment for that. So how's it going? Are you able to let go of your ideas? Are you able to become present here and not having any considerations about it or defenses or reservations? Like, are you willing and are you able to open up for what is being shared? Can you get a feel for that? Like, do you have any idea what is being offered here? And we can receive that. That's the amazing thing. Like, really, that is the miracle that we are actually giving to one another by coming together. So it's good to breathe and let everything flow through you that needs to flow through. It's like, yes. Wow, so good to relax and to sink deep into this. And we will be quiet too when we do the meditation. We will be quiet to receive more of that, to let this silence speak in us. Okay, so here's another timeless truth that comes to us. So timeless truth, I speak to you. Everything that you shall ask my Father in my name, he shall give to you. Everything you shall ask my Father in my name, he shall give to you. Until now, you have not asked anything in my name. Ask and you will receive, that your joy may be perfect. until now you have not asked anything in my name. Ask, and you will receive, that your joy may be perfect. Okay, so time for an honest admission here then. Like, you didn't really ask for it yet. You thought you did, but you actually did not. So now ask anything in his name. It's like knock and it will be opened. Ask and it shall be given. It's like, when are you ready to, with all your being, ask for this to be given to you? So that's where this comes down to, isn't it? Like, and that can take a moment, or you can delay it as long as you want. But the moment will come where you're going to ask this. It's like, well, I'm actually going to do a discovery, or I do an experiment with myself in this. I'm allowing that for me to happen. Maybe let's do it today. Why not? I'm going to actually trying to ask something with my whole being of what I really want for myself. I want this, what we just read, to be true for me. So are you joining me in that? It's like, yeah, why not? Ask for it. Deep in your heart, ask for it. See, this is how intimate this is, and how directly related to what you are feeling about yourself. Are you allowing yourself to ask this? It is going to be very easy in that sense. You just have to get over the idea that this would not be for you, or that it is not working, or it might never work, or who knows what you think about it. Like, no, this is the time to allow some intimacy with yourself, in the sense of deeply looking at, oh yes, I'm able to do this experiment with me right now, to ask wholeheartedly for what I really truly want. I want to feel what this means. I want to have that be revealed to me. So, are you with me in that? Do you want to join me in that? Who knows what is going to give that to us? It's like, it is an individual experience. And you can only ask for it yourself. And that's why this is beautiful. Like, it keeps gentle pace with you. It is not forcing it on itself. It's not forcing it on you. No, this is a gentle invitation. And it's so sweet. Like, you really thought that you already asked something. And here it is like, no, you did not ask anything yet. You might as well just start doing that. And that will show you that you are like the branches, that you are connected to the vine. And this life energy will flow through you. All the juices of life will flow through you. And you will feel this life energy that moves you and that stirs you up. So this is a great reminder. The asking is a great reminder too. So don't be shy in that sense to ask for it. No, you deserve it. This was made for you. This is the perfect time to do so. And you can have immediate effects of it. Like, you get immediately when you wholeheartedly ask this, it will be given. It's like, absolutely. All right, so heading to the last paragraph of this. Just as my Father has loved me, even so I have loved you. Continue in my friendship. A little while, and you will not see me. Again a little while, and you will see me, because I'm going to the presence of the Father. Just as my Father has loved me, and even so I loved you, I have loved you. Continue in my friendship. A little while, and you will not see me. Again a little while, and you will see me, because I'm going to the presence of the Father. See, and that's great. So Jesus is saying you're not going to see me for an instant, because when I'm entering into the presence of my Father, there's nothing that can be seen in that sense. It's like that goes beyond perception, and it is like, no, I disappear right into the heart of God in that. I'm allowing that to happen. I'm like, in fact, like dissolving into God, into wholeness, into the love that I am. So, my God. This is so great. So, wow. So we're going to practice with this by becoming even more quiet. I will repeat these lines. We will have a moment of quiet. I'll repeat the lines again. We have another moment of quiet. Then I play some music, and then we'll see what happens after that. But this is like our silent meditation in which I read the prayer or the words, and you can sink deep into this and maybe come to this place where you actually wholeheartedly start to ask. Or maybe you do that already. That's really wonderful. Keep doing that. You know what happens when you do that. You know how you deserve that. That no crazy idea that you can hold about yourself can keep you from it if you don't want it. So here we go. So sit back and relax and breathe deeply into your belly a couple of times. Exhale. And allow your mind to expand as much as you want. So breathe in through your nose. That's the easiest. And then breathe out through your mouth. Deeply into your belly. So you might want to close your eyes and just sink deeply inside yourself. You're completely safe. This is for you. It's completely up to you to receive this. Timeless truth, I tell you. Timeless truth, I speak to you. Let not your heart be troubled. Believe in God and believe in me. I am the living God, divine. I am the living God, the true vine, and my Father is the vine dresser. And you are the branches. Whoever abides with me, and I in him, this one brings forth much fruit, because without me you can do nothing. Timeless truth, I speak to you. Everything that you shall ask my Father in my name, he shall give to you. Until now you have not asked anything in my name. Ask and you will receive, that your joy may be perfect. Just as my Father has loved me, even so I have loved you. Continue in my friendship. A little while, and you will not see me. Again a little while, and you will see me. Because I'm going to the presence of the Father. Timeless truth I tell you, timeless truth I speak to you. Let not your heart be troubled. Believe in God and believe in me. I am the living God, the vine, the true vine, and my Father is the vine dresser, and you are the branches. Whoever abides with me and I in him, this one brings forth much fruit, because without me you can do nothing. Timeless truth I speak to you. Everything that you shall ask my Father in my name, he shall give to you. Until now you have not asked anything in my name. Ask and you will receive. That your joy may be perfect. Just as my Father has loved me, even so I have loved you. Continue in my friendship. A little while, and you will not see me. Again a little while, and you will see me, because I'm going to the presence of the Father.